Hello students, welcome back. In the last session we were discussing about graphics class in Java, which is used to draw different graphical objects on the applet screen. We have seen some of the graphical objects like line, rectangle, polygon, etc. in the last session. In today's session we will continue our discussion of graphics class. So let's start. Line graphs. So we can design an applet to draw line graphs as it is illustrated in the relationship between the two variables. So line graphs are used to illustrate the relationship between two different variables. For example, you can see in the table we have values, that is x and y values. We have x values and we also have corresponding y values for the x values. And by using these values we can create a line graph. To create a line graph in Java we can use the same method as we have used to create polygon. So we can use a draw polygon method to draw the line graphs. Only one problem which may arise while drawing line graphs is that in normal coordinate systems, the x and y coordinates are defined in a different way. For example, in a normal coordinate system, if this is our window, in normal coordinate system, the left bottom corner is considered as 0 and this is x-axis and this is y-axis. In computer coordinate system we have the coordinate always starts at top left corner. So this is considered as 0 and this is x and this is y. So when we display a line graph on the computer system, that will be displayed in a flipped way, because in computers the coordinate system starts at top left corner, but in actual the coordinate system it is at bottom left corner. That is the reason we need to change the value of the y values which are given. X values still remain the same in both the coordinate system, but the y values changes. That is the reason we have to recompute the y values which are given for every x value. To recompute the values, what we have to do is we have to just deduct the y value from the height of the window. If the height of a window, if it is 400, then we have to deduct 400 from every value of y coordinate. So that is 400 minus 0, 400 minus 120, 400 minus 180, 400 minus 260, like that. When we deduct that value, we will get new coordinates. You can see in this, that is 400, 280, 220, 140, 60, 60, 100 and 220. So our original coordinates are these, and these are for normal coordinate systems, and for computers we have recomputed the y values and we have got these values. Okay, so this is only because the line graph will be displayed in a flipped order if we use the original coordinates which are given. That is the reason we need to flip it. Now let us look at an example of drawing a line graph. So now the same values we have used, we have created two array variables with x values and y values. Then we have even created a variable n which stores number of points, that is x dot length, that will give a number of points in the line graph. And then by using a paint method we are creating a line graph by using the same method, that is draw polygon. We need to send x coordinate values, y coordinate values and number of points, and automatically it creates a line graph. So let us execute this program and let us verify the output. Okay, so this is our program. We have x coordinate values, y coordinate values, then the number of points and the method g.draw polygon. So let us compile this. So we have compiled it successfully. Now we will execute it by using command applet viewer space. The HTML file name, it is still first applet dot HTML. Okay. Now you can see the output, that is a line graph which is created by using the coordinates which have been passed to it. Now the graph is small because the size of our applet screen, it is larger. We can reduce it, we can make it as 400 instead, 400 and by 400. Now let us verify the graph again. Okay, so this is our graph, line graph for the coordinates which have been passed. Okay, so this is how we can create a line graph. One more thing is missing here. We have to pass n instead of 3 points. It is drawing only 3 points. Okay, now if I execute this, now look at the output. Okay, this is our actual line graph, so it looks like this. So we can create a line graph by using the same method, that is draw polygon. Next important thing, it is drawing bar chart. So even it is possible to draw a bar chart on the applet screen. So applet can design to display charts which are commonly used in comparative analysis of data. The table below shows the annual turnover of a company during period 1991 to 1994. These values may be placed in HTML files as param attributes and then used in an applet for displaying a bar chart. So years are given, that is 1991, 92, 93, 94, and turnover, it is 110, 150, 100 and 170 rupees in crores. And for this we have to draw a bar chart. So how to draw a bar chart? So like this we have to display a bar chart. So how we can display such a bar chart using applet? Okay, that we will see with an example. Okay, so this is our bar chart program. We have the HTML file. Okay, so this is our HTML file. From the HTML file we are passing all the values. First we have passed the number of columns, that is 4. Then we have passed the cost values, that is 110, 150, 100 and 170 in crores. Then we are passing the labels, that is the years 91, 92, 93 and 94 from the applet, that is HTML file. So this information we are reading in our applet. So this is our applet file. Inside the init method, first we are reading number of columns into it. Then we have created two variables, one to store years and another to store values. Then we are reading first we are reading the years into variable year. So first get parameter label 1. Label 1 will return the value of label 1 parameter, that is 91, and that is stored in year 0. Same way the other years we are retrieving and stored in variable year. In the same way we have read the values also, which are stored in a param tags with name C1, C2, C3 and C4. Now we have both years and values. Now we have to plot the bar chart. For plotting a bar chart in the paint method, we have used a for loop. So there are totally 4 different columns which are given. So we have a loop which starts from 0 till n. and in this loop we are drawing a bar chart. How it is drawn? By using, first we are displaying a string, that is year we need to display by using a method drawString. Then we are passing year of I. So year, it is a array variable, so year of I, that is year of 0, will be displayed, that is 91, and that is displayed at x location 20 and y location, that is I into 50 plus 70. I is 0, so 0 into 50 is 0 plus 70, that means 70. So there the first label, that is 91, will be displayed, and after that we have to display a bar by using g dot field ret, and that is displayed at the x location 70. Y is computed again by using I into 50 plus 50, and then value of I, that is the width, is used for the values, and height is 40. So like this, every time the loop executes, it draws the year and the bar. So at the end, when we execute this, you can see the output of this program. Okay, so I'll compile this file again. And to execute, we will use applet weaver. Applet weaver space, the applet file name, it is demo applet dot html. Enter. Now you can see it is drawing a bar chart, that is a label 91 and the bar 92 and bar, and this is drawn by using a for loop. So this is how we can even display a bar chart on the applet screen.